I'm Carol and welcome to Over 50, So What? On this show, we prove age is just a number. It's not an excuse. And we're really keen on everyone having as much fun as possible in their later years. We haven't seen Jamiehayes for a while from Healthy Inspirations. We're going to discuss it's never too early or too late to start preventing and delaying the onset of frailty. After the break, today's 5-minute fitness shows a chair exercise version at the same time. So there is no excuse why everyone can't join in. Are you over 50 and single? There are places to go and things to do for us more mature. Today we're going to karaoke with Steppin' Out. And we're going to chat to a few singles. Do you think that it's a natural part of aging to become frail? And at what age do you expect that to happen? Well, it doesn't matter if you're in your 50s or 60s. Now is the best time to start preventing and delaying the onset of frailty. Our guest today is Jamiehayes, fitness veteran, and alongside his wife Ellen, founder of Healthy Inspirations. Hi Jamie, welcome back to Over 50 So What? It seems like it's been way too long.
Carol, it has been way too long, and hopefully people have gotten even healthier since then.
Yeah, we're all out and about, since we're all out of lockdown, because the last time we spoke, I think we were in lockdown. So you and I have known each other for over 30 years, and we've both been passionate about helping people with their fitness and their overall health. And as we've got older, because we're 30 years older than we were when we met, there's other things that come into play when you're thinking about helping people with their fitness and their health. And one of those things is the frailty issue.
Frailty is almost the opposite of fitness, but ironically, if we want to prevent frailty or stop it getting worse or even improve, there are things from a fitness perspective that we can be doing.
So why are you so passionate about helping people to prevent the onset of frailty?
I had a mother who became incredibly frail, and as a matter of fact, at 76, she joined our gym and started coming twice a week. Unfortunately, I have an older brother who's in his early 70s, and as a result of disease, no fault of his own, he's become frail so that he can no longer babysit any of his grandchildren. So that really is super sad. I'm now 70. I have 2 grandchildren. I want to delay the onset of aging and delay frailty specifically so that I can get down the floor, go up and down the stairs, run along the beach with them, play sports as long as I possibly can. Plus, I live in an apartment building where there are 60 stairs from the car park into our front door. And there's no elevator, there's no choice. I want to be able to go up and down those stairs as many times as I like throughout the day.
Well, one of the indicators of frailty is your walking speed, and you're talking about climbing the stairs. I mean, I know someone who's only just 60 and, and they're not overweight, and they struggle just to walk up one flight of stairs. It's almost like they're already showing signs of heading down that path.
What's interesting is very rarely do people fall or trip unless they're a president walking upstairs. They typically fall or trip walking down the stairs. And often that's when frailty becomes, like an observable symptom that we're struggling walking down the stairs. You've really picked a perfect analogy.
So what are some of the other indicators that you might be becoming more frail?
The ability to sit down in a chair and get back up from the chair. That's definitely a very common thing. Going up and down the stairs, being able to get down the ground and then stand up. Let's say you're sitting on the ground. How easy is it for you to get up?
What are some of the risk factors?
Definitely, it's lack of strength, and muscles work, as we've said before, on a use it or lose it principle. So unless we're constantly working to maintain that strength, we'll lose it. Now, you don't have to think from a fatalistic point of view that it's just part of aging. It's really part of inactivity. So all our goals should be to maintain as much strength, particularly leg strength, for as long as we can. And so just sitting there watching TV or reading or whatever like that isn't going to cut it. You need to take a pill called strength training, which you can do at home, to give your muscles the stimulus to get strong and stay strong.
Yes, it seems that when I've looked online at definitions of frailty, a lot of it really is based around muscle mass. That's the strong benchmark on how frail you are.
Without muscles, we'd be a bag of skeletons. So the very fact that I am standing here talking to you, I am using my muscles. If I want to lift something, I'm using my muscles. If I want to saw something, I'm using my muscles. If I want to carry parcels, I'm using my muscles. So we've all got muscles. As a matter of fact, we've got jaw muscles, which are helping me talk and help us eat. We've got a heart muscle that's beating all day long, 24/7. So we've all got those muscles. The case is whether we let them atrophy and become weaker, or we do some specific things to help them stay strong. Or if we've lost strength, we can do some specific things to help them get stronger at any age.
I think a lot of people, because you and I have got big fitness backgrounds, think that, you have to put in incredible hours, that it's really, really hard. You have to, put in so much effort to keep yourself in shape, to keep your muscles toned. Can you just make a comment on how easy it is actually to do and simple for everyday people?
Firstly, for me, just as my own example, I do about 10 minutes a day. If I just do 4 exercises per day, something for my legs, something pushing, something pulling, and something to tone my tummy muscles, that's about it. And guess what? I'm doing a super slow routine, which is I wake up, I put on a coffee. I do my pushing exercise. I do push-ups, and there's lots of modified push-ups you can do. Then I'll sit down and read the front page of the newspaper. Then I'll do my pulling exercise. Then I'll read some of the commentary in the newspaper. I'll sit down for another few minutes, maybe put on a cup of coffee, or put my breakfast on to simmer, and then I'll do my tummy exercises. So I'm doing about 1 minute of exercise, 2 minutes of relaxing, 1 minute of exercise, 2 minutes of relaxing, 1 minute of exercise. You get the picture. So it's not at a huff and puff pace, because all I'm seeking to do is to do enough of the key exercises for different body parts to give them the stimulus to stay strong.
That's given us a few things. In the next session, we're going to look at those specific exercises so people can just easily incorporate them into their everyday life around their home. They don't need any special equipment. Now, for people who are in their 50s and 60s, what would you say to them about taking action now?
Firstly, I think you've got to make a decision, knowing that there are controllable things. Just as when we get in the car, we take a decision to put on that seatbelt because we know statistically that's going to protect us. Equally, when it comes to maintaining strength, there are definitely things that we can incorporate into our lives or do specifically, and they don't take much time, and you can do them at home.
Now, what about those people that are in their 70s and 80s and they think it's too late to do anything?
Well, I quoted my mother at 76. She started going to the gym at 76, and in 6 months, she doubled her strength on all exercises, tripled on some, and with the leg muscles, she actually quadrupled her strength. Definitely maintain, the quality of her life.
The main message is we've got to start right now. Whoever you are, whatever age you are, you need to start right now if you haven't been doing it up to this point.
Definitely. Don't look at Carol and say, oh, you're so fit, it's okay for you. Don't look at Jamie and say, oh, you're so fit, it's okay for you. Just as all of us brush our teeth and floss our gums and teeth, hopefully, that's a controllable preventive activity. We can choose to do it or choose not to do it. Now, we all know that if we choose to do it, it's likely we'll have the benefit of our teeth and avoid gum disease. We could spend the same 10 minutes, or find the same 10 minutes a day to just do some very simple exercises which will stimulate your muscles to get stronger.
Well, on that note, I can't wait to get into the fitness section, and it's been great to see you up there in Queensland.
Carol, it's great to see you, and you're doing such a huge favour to so many people, helping them enjoy a healthier, longer life.
Thank you so much for squeezing us into your busy day as well. Thanks for watching our TV show. Be sure to hit subscribe and then you'll never miss an episode. Jump on Facebook, join our group, get in on the fun, fitness, wellness and inspiration. I'm Carol, over 50. So what?